Mathilde Laetitia Wilhelmina Bonaparte, Princess of Française, was a French princess and salon holder. Biography. Born in Trieste, Mathilde Bonaparte was raised in Florence and Rome. She was originally engaged to her first cousin, the future Napoleon III of France, but the engagement was later broken following his imprisonment at Ham. She married a rich Russian tycoon, Anatoly Demidov, on November 1, 1840 in Rome. Anatoly was raised to the station of prince by Grand Duke Leopold II of Tuscany shortly before the wedding to fulfill the wishes of Mathilde's father, and to preserve Mathilde's station as princess. Anatole's princely title was never recognized in Russia. They had no children. The marriage between these two strong and prominent personalities was stormy. Prince Demidov insisted on keeping his lover, Valentine de Saint-Aldegonde, which of course was fiercely resisted by Mathilde. In 1846, Mathilde fled the household for Paris with her new lover Emmeline de Nieuwerkerke and with Anatole's jewelry. The jewelry constituted the dowry that Anatoly was forced to bankroll for his father-in-law, so it formed the property of Anatoly. Princess Mathilde's mother was Emperor Nicholas I of Russia's first cousin, and the emperor supported Mathilde in her clashes with her spouse, a Russian subject. As consequence, Anatoly chose to live much of his remaining life outside Russia. The terms of the separation announced by the tribunal in Petersburg forced Anatoly to pay annual alimony of 200,000 French francs. Anatoly vigorously pursued the return of his property, which led Mathilde and her strong circle of literary friends to mount highly personal and unfair counter-attacks using the public media. In the end, Anatole's heirs never recovered his property since Mathilde's last will was altered towards the end of her life. Princess Mathilde lived in a mansion in Paris, where she was a prominent member of the new aristocracy during and after the Second French Empire as a hostess to men of arts and letters. As a salon holder, she disliked etiquette, but welcomed her visitors, according to Abel Hermant, with an extreme refinement of snobbery and politeness. Théophile Gautier was employed as her librarian in 1868. Referring to her uncle, Emperor Napoleon I, she once told Marcel Proust, "If it weren't for him, I'd be selling oranges in the streets of Ajaccio." At the fall of the monarchy in 1870, she lived in Belgium for a while, but soon returned to Paris. Throughout her time in France, she maintained ties with the imperial court in St. Petersburg, her maternal cousins. In 1873, following the death of Prince Demidov in 1870, she married the artist and poet Claudius Marcel Poplin. She was the only member of the Bonaparte family to stay in France after May 1886, when the French Republic expelled the princes of the former ruling dynasties. In 1896, she was invited to a ceremony at Invalides by Félix Fauré at a visit of Emperor Nicholas II Russia and his wife Empress Alexandra. She died in Paris in 1904, aged 83. In culture, an aged Princess Mathilde makes a brief appearance in Proust's C'est l'ombre des jeunes filles en fleurs, the second volume of In Search of Lost Time. She mentions that if she wants to visit Les Invalides, she does not need an invitation. She has her own set of keys. Ancestry. Bibliography. Richardson, Joanna. Princess Mathilde. ISBN 9780297763369.